Hey, edgelords, thanks so much for tuning in on your internet tuner. We want you to hit subscribe. Isn't that right, Robby?
That's right. That way you'll get the episodes as they come out every single Wednesday.
You need it, and you want it. Hey, Robby, what are you doing today?
Today?
Yeah, what do you got going on?
A little later, I might be going to dinner, but right now, it's time for the
Edgelords Podcast.
We had so much energy going in, and then you made a deliberate choice to kill that energy by saying the word podcast.
I don't think it kills. I think it gets people ramped up.
No, we were so intense. We were so intense saying edgelord, like we do. And sure, it's like a bit of a tongue-in-cheek thing. We're having some fun, and then you
tongue-in-cheek
just decided to say podcast in like kind of a cutesy voice.
I don't look. That's just my voice. The premise of the show is that we're trying to be edgy, so maybe I need to work on it more. Are you saying that the way I say podcast is effeminate?
I'm saying.
Are you saying I want
I think
to
podcast
be rammed in my ass?
Whoa, Graham, that's not what I was saying.
Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I was saying.
Are you saying I sometimes have gay dreams?
Well, you've told me you do. Yes, this you've told me. And what
Sweat
you said,
dripping from pecs until the abs.
You said all of the dreams. And then the part that really shook me is when you said daydreams as well, because you're conscious of those.
All day, every day, I'm just.
That's all I think about, and we're here to have a good time, folks.
Cock.
Our timing is impeccable.
Yep,
it is impeccable. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm feeling better than I was before.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. My body feels better than it did a week ago.
Yes.
I was a little banged up.
Yes. Why were you banged up again? What was happening?
Just regular old guy injuries. I had a bad hip from when I was playing football as a teen.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm turning 40.
When is that day? When is that coming up?
In June 7th.
Oh, wow. That's my sister's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
How about that?
Okay.
Robby?
Yep.
I'm your sister.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
That explains so much.
It does. Thinking of all those men.
Yeah, well, just all of our childhood memories together. It's weird that I never put it together.
With a slightly older man.
Yes. Who knew?
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, so I'm getting older, and I don't feel bad about it yet. I'm oddly excited to be 40, but not look like a dad.
Yeah, you look great. This is a cool shirt.
Fun.
You're wearing a particularly cool shirt. Goes great with this background, almost like stylized, like a planned choice.
I think it looks like it's too much, but
no, I like it. I like the way the green picks up the green. You definitely, but you put up between the background and the shirt, you have a very big swinger vibe, and that's as you get older, that's not going to be helped.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of sex when you get older. You're not a player. Once you pass 40, a player becomes a swinger.
A swinger.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Fuck my wife.
Yes.
I want to watch.
I want to watch. Yeah, you're so tired. You're just so exhausted that you're like, I can't do this myself right now.
Oh, please, God.
Do us both a favor.
Service her for me.
She needs it.
Yeah.
She needs a tune-up.
Yeah.
And I simply don't have the energy anymore. Please, I'll pay you.
It's either that or work on my car in the garage. I don't have time.
And I don't have
energy for both.
Or a garage. I live in New York City, so my only option is for you to plow my wife. But she likes it. She keeps showing up for it, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, why wouldn't she?
How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just had a birthday. You were at my a birthday party, which was a lot of grown men going to see.
That's right,
Top Gun.
That was awesome.
Top Gun. Oh, that movie! It's so great. It's so much fun. It's the most fun a movie can be.
It's everyone. Speaking of hot guys that are dripping.
Oh my God! Yeah. They're playing volleyball. They're taking showers. They're barely flying planes. They're mostly taking showers or playing volleyball.
The whole movie. I didn't realize this when I was a kid.
Yeah. Is
inside the shower.
Most of it takes place inside the shower. Yes. And God bless him. Everyone looks great. Anthony Edwards kept a shirt on wisely, maybe as I might have in that scenario.
Yes.
But that movie holds up. If you have the chance to see Top Gun in a theater and you want to see greased up men play volleyball, or take showers, and sporadically fly fighter jets. I couldn't recommend it more.
When I was a kid, there's a line where the admiral or whatever goes, "You don't own that jet, the taxpayers do." Uh-huh. I always wondered, who were the taxpayers?
Well, now you know.
What are taxpayers?
Now you know.
And now I own jets.
Yeah, I do. And they're usually used for horrific war crimes, which I am a 0.00001% owner in. Yep. You know?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Uh-huh. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But speaking of crimes, we have a sponsor.
Man, you're good.
Really, it's a gift. Good. I have a gift for making money from our sponsors, and
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I am too. Why don't you kick us off then, old Grandmo?
Folks, crime is on the rise, and home invasions are rampant. America is turning into a wasteland of filth and decay.
So true, Graham. But thankfully, the folks over at McAllister Security are here to help.
McAllister Security is the only security company offering non-traditional solutions for a new age of criminal.
And their security methods range from placing micro machines and Legos under entryways to paint cans on a rope, zip lines to the treehouse, and scalding hot irons.
We'll release a tarantula in your home.
And those with the premium package get access to their last resort, old shovel guy next door.
Warning, while McAllister security methods appear to be whimsical, in real-world situations they spell out certain death or at least lifelong injuries to would-be intruders.
And best of all, a full McAllister security system takes only 6 short hours to set up for each use.
Once set up, remember to carefully walk Grandma through the home. She could be tarred and feathered in the basement.
Use promo code KEVIN for 15% off.
That's cute.
That is cute.
That's one of our cutest ad reads
One of our cutest sponsors.
Yes.
And we're happy to have them.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm ready for a guest.
I guess I am too.
Okay. Well, if you are, and so am I, why don't we bring one on?
All right, folks. Today, I'm very excited to have this guest. You may have seen them on The Kroll Show or Inside Amy Schumer, or Comedy Bang Bang, or maybe you've seen any of his 7 appearances on Conan. Please welcome our guest.
Yes, Lord. Welcome, Daddy.
John Dore.
John Dore, everybody. How are you, John?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here with Graham and Robby. What's going on over there? Huh?
We asked the questions.
Yeah, that's kind of how this goes.
Fair enough. I want to go ahead and apologize right away.
Thank you.
Good. He tried to out-alpha us, and we put him in his position immediately.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. How many guests have asked questions?
All of them.
What you can't answer, because you see what he's doing? He's already making us answer questions, and you took that.
I did. I'm not.
Now we look foolish.
Okay.
Man.
I want to go ahead and say that I'm sorry. 110 me.
I can't get a read on this guy.
God,
he's an alpha, he's a beta, he's an alpha, he's a beta. I don't know what to do.
I'm on my heels. All right, we're going to start off with something.
Do you mind with me? Do you mind that I'm apologizing? That's okay, right?
We're going to cut it out.
We're gonna edit all of this out.
Yeah.
He's damn it.
Yeah.
I do mind that he's apologizing, but I don't want him to know that.
I like it.
Yes.
But I know it's bad.
It is bad.
Oh, it is bad for the listener, you mean?
Yeah.
He's too good. He's too good at this. We can't shake this guy.
No, but I don't know why it's bad. Like, it's bad for... Okay. It's awkward now, for sure. It's definitely awkward.
No, this feels just right to me. I answered again.
I think it's bad because they need to know that we're authority figures, that we're edgy. Okay. And if you are taking control, then what's the point of listening to this podcast if we're...
Yeah, if we don't if our fans don't think we're edgy, then they'll leave us. They'll leave us right away.
Yeah.
They need to know that we're the alphas.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think that's true?
Let me flip that on you, John. Do you think that's true?
All right, we're into the interview. I do believe that could be considered true, but it's how you look at it. And, look at this I think it's fun and playful. I just had a question off the top, and then I think you laid down the law initially. I'm not trying to overthrow a government here.
How'd that make you feel?
Asking a question. How did it make me feel when I asked a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you pushed back about me asking a question, it didn't make me feel good. I felt small.
Good. All right. time for
edgy lightning round. It's electric.
All right.
John, we're going to ask you a series of questions to determine how edgy you are, and we're going to rate you between 1 and 5 kettlebells of edginess.
And you want 5.
That's the best.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go first. I'm going to get us going here out the gate. We're opening, as always, with our holy trinity of questions. John Dore, what is your favorite drug, cigarette brand, and alcohol?
Okay, I'm going to do that in reverse order if that's all right. Alcohol, light beer.
Okay.
So then I'll go specific. Miller Lite, like a Miller Lite. Nothing better than a Miller Lite on a hot, sunny, humid day by the pool in Las Vegas. Sure. I'll also take Marlboro. I believe they call them Marlboro Mellow now. So I would say Marlboro.
What was the first word you said? You say Marlboro?
Marlboro. That's a tough one. That was an intentionally tough word. But
Marlboro cigarettes. Marble.
Wait, Marlboro Mellow? Is that a light? What is a Marlboro Mellow?
Yes, I believe they call them mellow now. But I order Marble ultralights. They're called.
Got it.
Yeah. Do you have Marble? And they sometimes say we're out, and I'll say, I'll just take the Marble lights then, which is the gold pack. But sometimes you got to call them silver and gold because they used to call them light and ultralight, but they're technically mellow flavor, which is ridiculous. So I'll just say, here's my order. Basically, will one of you be the store clerk?
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead.
Forget it. So I do.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Hi. Can I get a pack of Marble Mellow Lights?
What?
Just the silver pack. That's how that goes. And then
and scene, everybody. Nice job. Everyone hit their marks.
These ones?
No, favorite drug. Yes, exactly.
These ones?
Exactly. It's basically that. Yeah. No. Back to your right. To your right. Those ones. Those will do. That's fine. I'll have the Camels. That's great.
The first time I ever bought cigarettes, and I don't really smoke. I was 24 or something. No, younger than that. But it was like
23?
Buying them as a joke, yes-ish. And I started to treat the guy at the gas station at the Chevron like some type of sommelier of cigarettes, and he was not buying into the bit at all.
Yeah.
I tried to hit him with like, what do you recommend for like a first time
as a
sunny day? I was doing a bit, but like he was just like, he was not happy about it at all. No, he just grabbed me.
That's very funny, but I think that people, generally speaking, a lot of people working at gas stations don't want to be fucked around with.
I think
they don't have time for a bit. They don't have a podcast.
No, they don't. Yeah. It's an attack on the working class, is what it is.
Well, that's what I'm all about.
And depending on their ethnicity, racist.
This man was a white man, but
this man was a woman.
But I was sure to attack him for his Protestantism, nonetheless.
So I think that would be a great podcast, though. Is stories from the gas station. They should have more podcasts because they could tell the story of Robby going in and asking for. Okay, so drug is the last one, right? Favorite drug. And this has to be like this. I don't know because they serve different purposes for different things. Well, favorite. Well, times change. I mean, alcohol is probably. Well, we've already done favorite beer. You've separated that. So let's do. I mean, we're gonna have to. Like, is it between?
I feel like you want to say cocaine, but you don't know how to do it.
Just say cocaine.
Oh, no, it's definitely not cocaine. No, absolutely not. But if it's between shows and you need a little, I mean, Adderall has its purposes. Let's just go with the most important one. You're gonna need a Klonopin or a Xanax. So let's just go Xanax. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nice choice. Good.
It's the most important one, but let's be honest. Okay. Yeah. We'll just stick with that.
Good. I'm glad we
got there. Yeah, we really went through it. Took us some doing, but we got there in the end.
Well, don't ask questions like this unless you want it. If you want sincere answers, if you want me to just throw them away, I'd have no problem doing that either.
No, we're here for sincerity. We don't want bullshit. We want to know if you're edgy or not. And
okay, we're trying to judge you.
Yeah, this is important.
Yeah, you need this.
Okay, I can rush through them.
What's your best tattoo? And you have to have one.
I have to have a tattoo?
Yep.
Yes.
I have one tattoo.
Okay.
It is it is a maple leaf.
Cool.
Sick.
That's super cool. Lets people know where you're from.
Yeah, where is it?
And it shows your pride.
So let me tell you, it's a maple leaf that's folded over. And on the inside of the leaf is some plaid.
Is that true?
Some tartan. Yeah.
That is the most Canadian white guy tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a birthmark.
It was a huge mistake. I had about $60, so I had no money to spend. Very little money to spend in Athens, Georgia. I was there when I was 18. And my friend and I decided we'll get tattoos. I had very little money to spend and a complex idea of plaid. So let's take this idea in for a tattoo that can't be done properly for the amount of money. So it's really small. It's really ugly. It's really stupid. And it's not even close to the plaid I wanted.
No.
It doesn't even come close to matching the tartan.
Different tartan. You're from a different clan, a warring clan that your ancestors fought.
Yeah. Oh, now it looks like one color. It's all bled together. It's not even tartan. But that's what you do if you want to get a tattoo, kids out there listening, is you want to come up with your own design the night before and not have enough money to do it properly. That's the way to do it. So yeah, that's my tattoo. It's pretty edgy.
It's pretty. Look, it is kind of edgy, right?
Yep.
Because if a straight up maple leaf, no, but folded over with with a random clan tartan on there.
I think that would help you have sex when you're a young man.
I would think
you
so.
Show a lady that.
No.
Look, it's a colory blob.
Chicks love plaid. Everyone knows chicks love plaid.
Yeah, you're right. It is pretty cool.
All right, John. Next question.
Yeah.
You immigrated to Alaska from Canada.
No.
No. What is it?
Well, let's be honest. I emigrated to the United States of America, but I lived in Los Angeles, California, and then I moved up to Alaska. But let's get this straight.
Okay. No, I'm glad we got that straightened out.
Yes.
The premise of this question still applies, luckily. I haven't been shamed here. So you moved to the United States from Canada, ultimately, and somehow still moved north. Why?
Yeah. I met a human woman.
Oh, the best kind. The best kind of woman, in my opinion.
I've never met one of those.
They're around.
Well, it's whatever you're into, but
sex dolls.
The criteria-
$20,000 sex dolls.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you just need to work hard and save some money. But I met a human woman. That's my criteria. She met it. And I moved up to Alaska because she works here and her daughter lives here. So it made more sense for me to move here. That's why I live in Alaska. That's why I moved north.
Okay.
Well, solid answer.
The question, right? You're asking why did I move north?
That is what I'm asking.
Because the follow-up question I'm assuming could be, why didn't she move south?
No, I wasn't going to put any of this on her.
That's something
there was no.
You clearly are asking yourself.
Yes, I see that you want to.
I have been asked that question several times because I lived in sunny Southern California, and people often wonder, well, why would you move up to Alaska? It's quite remote, and there's not a lot going on up there. And that's true. It is remote, and there's not a lot going on up here. So a lot of people follow up the question. So I made an assumption that you were like everyone else, and that's my bad, Robby. I want to go ahead and apologize for that. That's 110 me.
Apology accepted.
That's the Canadian in me still.
Really,
110 me.
You felt attacked, and I could tell, and that's good.
Well, okay, I don't. Anyway, just a big apology.
Get attacked and apologize.
Yes,
the Canadian way.
Yeah, the maple leaf tattoo just unfolded on you.
I feel terrible that I shared that story that you know about my tattoo. Okay, go ahead.
It's hard. This is hard-hitting reportage. You're from Ottawa, home of the Ottawa Senators. One of the worst team names in sports. What would you rename them if you could?
That's interesting. I've never thought of that. Do you have an answer to that one? You don't have. Okay, I just wondering if you had one.
The Diefenbakers.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Is that a deep cut Canadian reference?
It's a prime minister from the 50s.
Yes. Okay.
John Diefenbaker.
Okay.
And the bomb shelter outside of Ottawa is the Diefen Bunker.
That's right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is Ottawa in a lot of threat of getting bombed?
In the Cold War, it's the capital of one of the richest countries in the world.
We had to have somewhere for our leaders and politicians to go because they were going to save the world.
It's a small bunker for them. It's just for the Canadian elites.
It's very small. It's a tiny little. It's a very small bunker.
Okay.
It's the size of. It's like a portage crew in a way. You're right. It's like 5 people basically. Gotcha. How many people can fit in this canoe? And that's who we're going to save. So I would call them the. In fact,
the bunker is just a canoe that you go underneath. Everyone goes under the canoe.
Yeah, it's I would do the Ottawa Morissettes would be good. No, I have no idea what to call them. What would you call
Alanis Morissette? It's from Ottawa.
Oh,
She went to my high school.
Oh yeah. This has come up before. You claimed that she jacked off one of your friends at some point.
That's what his big brother said happened. Who knows?
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either.
Jacked off. So I don't know what I'd call the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa has terrible team names. I mean, what could we possibly? I mean, we've got there's the Ottawa Rough Riders. That's no good. The Ottawa Renegades. That's okay, but not great.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah, it is okay. And then the Ottawa Red Blacks, which is not good.
Yeah.
The 67s is boring. That's another local hockey team. But the Senators is definitely a snore fest. I would do, you'd have to go like Thunder, the Ottawa Thunder, the Ottawa Lightning. You'd have to pick something out of the Ottawa Humidity.
Yes. The Ottawa Valley.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Just a valley.
The Ottawa Valley.
Just a dip
valley. I mean,
the logos.
That's no less exciting than Senators. It's right on par.
Yes. The Ottawa Supreme Court judges.
The Ottawa bureaucratic clerks.
Yeah.
The Ottawa Valley would be such a great thing. The jerseys would be amazing. The people coming out, the people being celebrated are like, Robby, are you familiar with Ottawa and the Ottawa Valley?
Not really, no.
No, it's very, how would you describe it, Graham? Like it's rural. There are veins of rural Ottawa that bleed through.
Norm Macdonald is from the Ottawa Valley, so they have sort of a similar cadence and speech pattern to Norm Macdonald.
Gotcha. It's very rural up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so, but very entertaining people and very funny ways of speaking and stories that come out of the Ottawa Valley. So yeah, I think it would be a great tribute to the people of the Ottawa Valley.
There was a comedian that I met in Toronto, and he had to quit comedy because he sounded exactly like Norm Macdonald. He was from the Ottawa Valley.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is the way we talk.
Isn't Bonnie McFarlane from there as well?
No, she is from like northern
Alberta.
Saskatchewan or Alberta.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think she's from, she grew up on a farm in Alberta.
Yeah. Northern Alberta. Like a hop skip from Alaska.
Oh, really? Okay, possibly.
I mean, I bet you.
Got to read her book again. I know that in her book, she tells a story of mice wander. She would be sleeping downstairs in like a basement with no concrete floor. It was just dirt.
Oh my
God.
God.
The mice would be walking around.
Yeah.
Anyway, she lives in New York now. Got away from the mice. Oh, no, there's vermin there, isn't there?
All types of vermin in this city.
Lots of vermin.
That's good point.
I can make jokes like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, another Canada question coming at you. Which Canadian hero would you rather fight? One-legged runner Terry Fox or Parkinson's fighting philanthropist Michael J. Fox?
I have to choose who I would fight in a fist fight. Am I looking for a victory or do I have something against the other one?
Well, this is really up to you how you want to play this. So generally in a fist fight, you do want a victory, but it's kind of your choice to make here.
Yeah, who would you choose?
I'd fight Michael J. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, only because I don't think I could fight Terry Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. Terry Fox was in great shape.
He was in great shape. He would destroy me. Yeah. Also, I've just cried too many times watching Terry Fox.
Same.
Reminiscing about Terry Fox.
Same.
So, yeah.
It's my favorite, as an American, it's my favorite thing about all Canadians is that no one has any sense of irony. Everyone just genuinely loves Terry Fox. I've never met a single Canadian who doesn't have like the deepest love and respect for that guy.
That's a great premise for a joke, though. Is the one guy who still holds a grudge.
Who's like, fuck that guy.
He wanted fame. He did it for the fame and the puss.
Or he was double crossed somehow by Terry Fox. Like the one guy who can't let go. Yeah. If you knew him the way I knew him, you wouldn't. I couldn't. I just can't support it. So I'd fight Terry. I mean, I'd fight Michael J. Fox.
Okay.
For stealing Eric Stoltz's work.
Oh, that's right. Have you seen those scenes like of Back to the Future with like cut with Eric Stoltz? It's bizarre.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah. There's like barely any, but there are some on YouTube. You can see it because it's from some like behind the scenes thing, and it's like jarring to see.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of clips. I think it still would have been a great film.
I do too. It's just weird to see him do like these, because everything, so much in that is iconic. So to see someone else kind of doing it in the same scenario with the same people, it's like shocking to see. But I think he would have done a good job.
Here's one. How great would it be to deliberately put out a huge budget film like a Tarantino master? Let's think of just pick a movie. Say you're doing Pulp Fiction and you produce Pulp Fiction, but there's a second cut that no one knows about that you release, and John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson are played by two completely different actors. So you still quality, unbelievable actors, and you release the film a year later. Same film otherwise, but you shoot it with
just same. Released movie, same actor or different actors, but the exact same movie released.
Otherwise, everyone else is the same. So you would piggyback them on set, redo everything, and I don't know, for people's, because how interesting would it be to see a Star Wars with what's his name? Who was up for Han Solo? Kurt Russell.
Yeah. He'd be good at that.
I mean, that'd be interesting to see a whole new film with Kurt Russell. I don't know. I can talk for a long time.
I'd be into a Kurt Russell Star Wars. I'd like to see a Star Wars where Kurt Russell plays every character Eddie Murphy style, just Kurt Russell as Princess Leia, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker.
Kurt Russell, Beverly Hills Cop, just saying the N-word.
Yes. That's not what I meant by Eddie Murphy style as much as I meant like you get it.
Anyway, I think it would be great. If Hollywood's listening, you should jump on this idea. It would be amazing.
Film every movie twice.
Not every movie, but you do. Anyway, forget it. It'd be very interesting.
I think
true romance, but Slater's role is played by someone else. No one else knows about it. And then you release the second film and then get people arguing over which is the best. It's a moneymaker because people are going to have to see it.
Yeah.
You love the first one. You're going to have to check out the second one. Someone likes the second one versus the first. I'm telling you, it's a very smart thing to do. It sounds complicated.
A lot of people don't know this.
Smart thing to do.
So you're saying filming, spending twice the budget and twice the time. Not twice.
Because a lot of the scenes are still taking place normally. You're filming some scenes twice.
Just ancillary characters you're replacing.
No, it can even be main characters, but you only have to reshoot their scenes, And a lot of people don't know this. John is Kurt Russell's manager. So he's always pitching this around Hollywood. What if we shoot the same movie again with Kurt Russell?
What if we shoot Star Wars again, but with me now at my age?
Yes.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you guys aren't mature enough to have this conversation. Let's move on.
What if we reshot a movie, but just with all the background actors different? Why are you saying reshot? We're not reshooting anything.
Well,
if it's a main character, you're going to reshoot, I'm going to say 3/4 of it, because main characters are quite a bit of the
You're still
scenes.
Up and going. The lighting has not changed. The setup is there. You walk one person out, you walk the next actor in, you redo the scene. So you're deliberately doing this.
Right, but you're spending...
so you're shooting at the same time. This is simultaneous shot and then just released.
I would like to move on to the next question.
You know what? I would too.
I don't want to talk about this
anymore. So you're at least going to have 2 separate trailers. You're paying for a whole extra trailer, not to mention craft services.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt Russell, notoriously difficult on set.
John Dore is miming punching the air.
I couldn't. Well, I was trying to punch you guys in the head.
Doing violence.
I can't leave the frame.
That's why we do this on Zoom. Yeah.
Is this Zoom? I've never done it before. This is fun. Is this what Zoom is?
Yeah.
So the link you sent me that I opened? Oh.
Yeah. You're adjusting real well to it. We should recast John.
You guys can see me, right?
We should do the same thing, but let's recast John with someone else.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. That's a fun idea. That would be really hard to do.
We got the lighting up.
We do.
Hey, he has to say the whole same thing. Okay.
Do you have the transcript?
Yes, we do. We have a guy off camera writing down the minutes.
All of this. We have a court reporter. Yeah.
All right. Who is the edgiest prime minister's son? Current Prime Minister Justin Trudeau or Canada talk show host Ben Mulrooney?
The edgiest.
Yep.
Well, depends what you describe edgy as, right? So, let's be honest. There's some images of Trudeau surfaced in the old blackface.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. Brown face.
Is there any... Sure. Is there any... Yeah, I think you'd have to give it to Trudeau.
That's the edgiest. That is the edgiest thing you can basically do now in society. And that's
edge.
That's pure edge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty edgy.
Mm-hmm. But we don't know what. I bet Mulrooney's got some pictures somewhere in a drawer somewhere he doesn't want getting out.
Yeah, in a drawer. Yes.
Polaroids. That's where I keep my blackface photos. Yeah. I don't know where you keep yours, but mine are in a drawer labeled blackface photos.
He does do a lot of self-tanner. Like self-tanning, you can see like he's got that, fake tan. Mm-hmm. So he's just a couple shades away.
He's right there
from doing full E-Talk Canada TV shows in blackface.
All right,
in my opinion,
John, we finally we have silenced John on something.
I'm laughing. Yeah.
Okay, John, this is a super important question here to determine your edginess. Jackie Chan or Jet Li?
Jackie Chan.
Nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's more comedic. Trailblazer.
Yep.
He's fallible, which is fun.
He's more likely to beat you up with like a ladder or a jacket or something. Mm-hmm. Jet Li's old school, just going to go, punch and kick you. Yeah.
Jackie Chan's going to break a leg. He's going to get he's going to get in that cast. They're going to paint it the color of the khaki pants the character's wearing. He's going to jump on a boat anyway.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, I think they should both do the same film and just interchange. Like,
we're back. We're back to this. We can't shake this guy off this idea.
But what if Jackie Chan and Jet Li don't get along and then they start fist fighting each other?
That's true. You'd have to look, they're signing contracts. They're both going to agree with it. That's not going to happen. That
would be a good DVD extra, is the fighting behind the scenes.
This world couldn't handle a Jet Li versus Jackie Chan fight. It would be so destructive.
Yes. That's a good point.
Oh my God. How great would that be though? A movie where you have like a huge action kung fu or karate film with a cast of, hundreds and hundreds of people, and then a fight breaks out at lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, the best. Yes.
There's video of that.
Yeah. The humanity.
No. Sets destroyed. Yeah. Food trucks tipped.
Yeah. Just some PAs trying to make that happen.
Turns out Jackie Chan can't beat up 7 guys at once, and they just pummel him. Quickly.
He's trying to beat him up in some silly way. Yeah. He's got fucking
security. There's a fight between a couple of the actors. Can you get over here? It's like hundreds of people warring using martial arts. I can't help here. So that question was Jackie Chan or Jet Li? Yeah, Jackie Chan.
Okay, you got it. A good answer. What is your favorite way to shred your bod, John Dore?
You're asking the wrong person. The only thing I do is try to don't eat shitty food, and I swim. I like swimming.
That's good.
A lot. Yeah.
You got a membership to the local pool?
Not a membership, but I will go to the local pool up here in Alaska, and not a heck of a lot to do. I made a mistake moving here, but no, I'm only being serious. I did make a mistake, but that's okay. I'm going to work through that on my own. But yeah, you go to a local pool, and for $8 for an adult, you can swim for, as long as the hours are open. The hours are open. The pool's open.
Yep.
So yeah.
Not a lot of people to talk to. Not a lot of practice talking.
This is the first conversation I've had for a long time, except for the 7-year-old staring me down out there.
Yeah.
So I like swimming. That's a good one.
That's good. Yep. Good answer.
That's nice. You can swim with
full body workout.
Do I ask back? Do you guys shred your bod? I know you're apprehensive about the idea of me asking you questions.
Well, I think it's pretty much a given.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious
what we do.
Looking at us, you have a camera that you can see us.
Yeah,
right?
that's how Zoom works.
Take a look. See for yourself.
Looking at you now. Yeah, but I don't. You guys look great.
Yeah, we do.
I don't want to fight you. I don't. What do you mean? It doesn't sound what? I can't tell. Look, you're sculpted. You're beautiful. You're sculpted. You're very handsome. I'm staring at you guys a lot right now. I'm actually going into. I'm looking.
Yeah, there's a zoom function in there. You can.
Robby, let's be honest though. You could do a little bit more work on. Let's see the arms. Hold your arm up.
I mean,
no, it's not bad. That's not bad. You're okay. Yeah. I mean, you're not sending a signal out to the world that hey, I spend a lot of time obsessing about.
Well,
you should see his core.
The thing is, you don't want to be obvious with these things.
Yes.
I like the danger is
you
that
don't want to bulk up for the amount of. He does a lot of parkour. You see, And so you don't want to bulk up for that.
That's right.
He's built for speed and agility.
Yeah. But that said, Robby, you looking good, slim, trim, having fun. Graham, do me a favor. Just lift your arm up a little bit. Yeah. All right.
You ever see Roadhouse?
Yeah.
That's I'm going for that Patrick Swayze slim dancer badass type of vibe.
Yeah.
That's what those are my fitness goals.
Oh yeah.
I wish we were talking 5 days ago. Believe it or not, you could have seen my sunburn. I got a pretty sweet sunburn, boys. It was pretty brutal.
That's a good way to shred your bud.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Did I stray from the question? The topic is shredding bods, not suntans, John. Graham, why do you always got to be so correct but rude?
Well, I like to follow rules. That's why I started a podcast.
Yeah.
Rules are good. You're right. I don't follow the rules all the time, and I should because I love rules. They govern society. They keep us in our lane. We need to follow the rules, and I want to apologize to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Again, I appreciate your apology.
110.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and apologize.
Okay, good.
All right, John. Favorite all-time babe. Can be a man or a woman. We're not here to judge.
Favorite all-time babe. All-time babe. Mm-hmm. So this is like whatever poster you had on the wall. I hate to just really dumb this down, but like that type of thing. Favorite all-time babe. What would your favorite all-time babe be, Johnny? I don't know. You know what? No, absolutely. I think it would have to be from my old Sports Illustrated subscriptions, Kathy Ireland.
Oh, good one.
Yeah,
As a kid, that would have been. I think that's a picture that guys at school would talk about. I don't remember that happening, other than Kathy Ireland, like talking about a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated.
Is she blonde?
Issue. No, like a dirty brownish hair kind of thing.
She's not dirty.
No, just her hair, John.
That's just her hair. Sorry, I thought you were describing. Okay, yeah.
No. Kathy Ireland. She's a saint.
Don't talk about John's women that way.
She was like,
she's not been beatified. She's not a saint.
Oh, she's not. I thought that.
No. Well, you've called her dirty, and now a saint. You like find the middle ground.
Saints can be dirty.
Well, you know what? You're right.
I know a little something about that third miracle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're looking for that third miracle. You'll do just about anything to get it. Dirty Saints.
Wait, what is the famous?
The Ottawa Dirty Saints.
Oh, there we go.
The Ottawa Dirty Saints.
There we go. That's your official answer to that question now. That one's in the books. What is the famous picture of her? Is she wearing like a white bathing suit or something? I feel like there's one of her under a waterfall.
Oh yeah, I'm sure all of those exist for sure. They sound good.
But I feel like there's one famous one that's like, like there's a famous like the Farrah Fawcett one.
So the cover of Sports Illustrated, if I'm remembering correctly, it was I can't remember. We were kids. We were kids.
Yeah. And she was also in Unnecessary Roughness and
green bathing suit.
Underrated comedy. Starring Scott Bakula and one of my comedy heroes, Sinbad.
I don't know if I've seen Unnecessary Roughness.
That's great. She plays a kicker. Graham, we've lost Graham to just looking at pictures of Kathy. White bathing suit, water splashing on her.
You got it. No, that was in your. My God, that's impressive.
Come on.
What is it? That's the cover? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. That's not the cover I'm remembering, though.
Oh, a different one.
Probably been on there twice. Is that possible?
It's very possible that Kathy Ireland got a couple opportunities.
Graham, see if Kathy's been on another cover.
Yeah, she has.
Yep, got it right here.
Got it right here.
Jamie, pull up Kathy Ireland on
She sure has. Oh boy. Has she ever? A couple of friends too.
Put the phone away, Grammy. Put the phone away, please. You're being rude to our guest.
This might have been one of the first cases of underboob.
Oh no, underboob is a timeless classic.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Predates Kathy Ireland. Well, there we go. We have different Kathy Ireland pictures that are burned into our brain.
All right. Last question. John Dore, what is your favorite euphemism for sex? I mean, that's enough.
Should I put it in a sentence, like the way I'd phrase it?
Sure.
If I was talking to my...
You can role play if you want. I could be Kathy Ireland.
Well, you gave that up pretty quickly. Yeah. You're very willing to do that.
I could be.
Quickly offered up.
John, we could role play it if you want. You be you, I'll be Kathy.
That's pretty much verbatim what happened.
If it was my girlfriend, for instance, if I was having a lovely evening at home, I feel like there should be music playing, but if I was having a lovely evening at home with my girlfriend and I could tell that we were getting close and she was feeling excited, and I would slowly, maybe as we're walking to the room, I'd maybe hold her hand, and then I'd turn back and look her in the eye, and I would say something like, hey, we got to take this lizard.
What?
God, she must be so turned on at this point.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm still in it. She's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, I'm just so happy to be with you. And I would look into her eyes and I would say, hey, let's take this lizard for a swim.
Well, okay. Do you have your $8? You get as many hours as you'd like.
That's right. Yeah. Down to the
as many hours as there's water. Whatever you said.
I don't know. So speaking of Ottawa, Ottawa Valley and rural Ottawa. So that's like a Steve Patterson or Steve Dillon.
Yep.
You know who I'm talking about, right? So a friend of ours, Robby, he lived in Kingston, and he had all these great, horrible sayings, but like, rural Canadian guys, classic dudes would say things like, she had a face like a half-chewed caramel, which is ridiculous and insulting and terrible.
It's a chocolate bar.
I figured.
Yeah. And then she would do, and the other one was, I took my digits for a swim.
My digits for a swim. I get it.
Masturbated?
No.
Like finger. You get.
God.
Digits, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. So that.
Oh God.
But there's a little rural Canadian kind of I've not heard anyone reference things like that before.
Took my digits for a swim. I mean, it grosses me out to the point where I respect it. Yeah. I like it.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. How'd it go last night? Took my digits for a swim. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Guys talk. That would be part of the toxic masculinity that people
I would say.
Yes.
It contributes to the in
a good way, though. In a good way.
The poetry of toxic masculinity.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna add up your score.
We got to tabulate your score here to determine how edgy you are. So
sorry that took so long, guys.
Please bear with us. But thank you again for the apology.
Yeah. Well,
it's 110 me.
All right. So he did the cigarette thing, the drugs backwards.
Yeah, Marlboro Mellows, which I don't know exist, but I like
Marble Mellow.
Marble Mellows.
That's new.
Yeah.
I've never heard someone smoking.
Xanax over the kind of prescription. You maybe crush them up.
A lot of people die from prescription drugs.
That's true. Probably most. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love the Sackler family, by the way. I think they do great work.
Me too.
Yeah.
Merc.
Yeah. Best tat. Folded over maple leaf. Got in Athens, Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
got a Scottish Canadian tattoo.
Canadian. Yes, with a random
the blackest city in the world.
I respect that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Probably not the blackest city in the world. It's probably in Africa. But.
Alaska from Canada kind of attacked me thinking I was gonna make some comment about his
got defensive.
Yeah, defensive.
Which I respect.
I respect.
Immediately
that.
almost turned to violence
for sure. Yeah.
Over a soft question.
Yeah. Ottawa Senators. Oh, the Ottawa Dirty Saints is where we landed there. In the end, it was a callback.
Yes.
I like it.
And that deserves one.
Yeah. A little appalled that he wants to fight Michael J. Fox. I mean, the man's a philanthropist.
All he can do is jab.
He's
Well, Prime Minister, favorite way to shred your butt, swimming.
Kathy Ireland. Good. And digits for a swim to me is
that's
okay.
Good.
Well,
okay.
You know what?
I think we can.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
John? 5 kettlebells.
5 kettlebells. 5 kettlebells. Congratulations, John.
Out of 5.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. You earned it.
Thank you. How do I rank with other guests?
There's all
near the top.
But you were.
Everyone may have gotten 5, but that's good.
Okay, I was wondering. Yeah. I was wondering. Okay,
top of the list though.
Yep,
because you're the most recent one.
That's right.
That's true. Right. So of everyone who got 5 kettlebells, I'm actually at the top. That's great. That's what you just said. Top of the list.
That's right. As of right now, yes. Which also qualifies you to join us for our next segment.
Scalding hot takes. Burn me, Daddy.
All right, John. We've got some scalding hot takes for you. Feel free to jump in if you have any thoughts on any of these. Old Grandma, you got one locked and loaded, ready to go?
I'm a hypochondriac. And
pretty scalding so far, yeah.
Being a hypochondriac is bad. It's almost as bad as having the illness. Mm-hmm. Because you have all the symptoms, but you don't die. Being a hypochondriac is almost as bad as having cancer.
This is almost. This is scalding hot.
You don't die.
But you don't have any of the symptoms.
But you have a lot of
the symptoms.
Well, they're self-induced sometimes with hypochondria.
You can't self-induce a tumor.
You feel like you're sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking you have it is as bad as having it.
Because it's in your head and you think you're going to die.
Yeah.
You might as well.
It's just that small little difference at the end where you don't die.
Yeah. That's the big one.
Got it. So you're a hero. You're a hero. You're going through life.
I'm bravely going through this.
You're walking through life with all of these sicknesses.
Yes.
And you don't get the respect you deserve for that.
I went to my doctor. She was an Irish lady. And I go, thank you. And I go,
Kathy?
Kathy. Yeah.
Kathy Ireland. Go ahead.
Kathy, my doctor? Kathy Ireland. Graham, you're back for another full body physical. Yes. I have dick cancer.
No wonder you're a hypochondriac.
Yeah. Hey.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so I was like, she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I think I have cancer. She's like, why? Like, I'm tired all the time. She's like, well, are you losing weight? And I was like, no, I'm gaining. She's like, people with cancer don't gain weight. I was like, oh.
Okay.
Keep drinking beer.
Yes, keep going then.
Yeah. It's another good way of shredding, by the way.
That's right. Yeah, cancer really takes the weight off. And so you feel like you might have multiple things, not just cancer. Sure, you might have anything in your mind at any minute.
I once thought I had bed bugs. I moved apartments. I threw out all my furniture.
Yeah.
I just bought it. Threw everything out. Threw out all my books, all my photographs. Put all of my laundry through a like industrial laundromat dryers for over an hour on extra high heat. Ruined all of my clothes, leather shoes, everything.
Yeah.
Then I moved in early, way ahead of schedule with a new girlfriend. And I went to a dermatologist and he said I just had winter itch. All I needed was like lotion.
Winter itch.
Yeah, my skin got dry in the winter and I just needed Jergens.
That's, if we can go back, that's the Ottawa Senator's new name.
Oh,
for sure.
Winter itch?
The winter itch.
Winter itch. That's good.
Yep.
That's actually quite good. But winter itch is a thing? Like your skin gets dry and then you want to...
Well, then you just scratch it and then that's what normal people just go get cream because their skin is dry.
Right.
But I'm a hypochondriac and I assumed that I had bed bugs. And
you live in New York City. So,
this was when I lived in Toronto.
Oh.
Toronto.
Yeah. Well, there's a bed bug thing going around there for a bit too.
There was. It was the height of the bed bug thing.
John, stop enabling this. Stop trying to make him feel better about his melting down his life.
And I have not fully recovered.
You're
on
right.
the way here, this is 6 years later, a little tiny bug was on my hand. And I was walking here and I was like, I'm bringing bed bugs into Robby's house. I killed it.
Thank you. Thank you for defending my property.
But it's just a bug. I was outside, but I had to tell myself that.
Scalding hot take, hypochondria worse than the actual diseases.
Almost as bad as cancer.
Okay, yeah. Fuck these stage 4 leukemia kids, or they're getting all this credit. It should be going old grandma.
I have winter itch.
They might just have winter itch.
Yeah.
You got to start there.
Could be winter itch.
Start there.
Good point.
Rub lotion on that hairless child. Okay, here we go. Scalding hot take coming at you. it's impossible to dress cool after 35 and not look like a youth pastor.
Yes.
You can't do it. You just have to. 35 is where you just have to give up, wear whatever was cool when you were young. But then you try to like update because you just look like a youth minister.
You really?
Yes.
I don't agree.
What about this?
That is actually a hot take.
Scalding hot take. You disagree?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know if I don't know. I think the rules of the game have changed a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Graham. What about you? What about Graham? Would that be youth pastor?
Yeah.
I mean, I look. I think you look age appropriately.
Why don't you come on down to the church?
You look age appropriately cool right now. I don't know if that's how a 23-year-old is dressing, the way you're dressed now. You look age appropriately cool.
I think 23-year-olds are dressed like this, but they would have it tucked in. Is the only difference.
That's true. You can't tuck in. That's for sure.
No.
You start tucking in with a little bit of 35 years of gut on you. That's right. Not gonna be good.
Yeah.
When do you come down to the church? You know,
we
got
down.
ping pong.
Come down.
We got ping pong if you get there early.
Bowling, rock and roll music. We got a band down there.
We got a 12-disc CD changer.
12-disc CD changer.
Got rock music.
Yeah. Okay. You know,
microwave popcorn.
I think I will come down.
Yeah, great speaker come by. We're going to tie some knots today. We're going to learn how to tie knots.
Yeah.
So when you come on down.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Windsor knot.
Fill that Jesus-sized hole in your heart, huh?
Yeah.
We had. Did you guys ever go to Cub Scouts? Was that your thing?
I did. Yes.
I did.
Yeah. Okay. I did as well. It was fun. It was basically all sports. That's all our Cub Scouts was. A few other little things, but like if you'd show up and there'd be a guest speaker there, everyone just checked out. It was like, oh, great. Yeah. All we went for was to play baseball, basketball, any kind of indoor.
And the car, the wood car you make. What's that called?
Oh yeah, the
a soapbox.
Not a soapbox. It's like it's the size of your hand, and it's you make it out of wood, and then you race them down. You race them down a hill.
You're describing a toy, yeah.
Oh.
You make it, but there's a race, and it's so exciting. And you like,
oh, it's the size of your hand? I don't know that. Yeah, that might have been specific to your Akela.
No, I talked to somebody, an American, and they was like, yeah, that's all we cared about was
making the little car
race.
I never did that.
That's the only patch I got. I was there for like a year, 2 years, and I remember my sweater, you know, or that long sleeve T-shirt they give you that has like a bunch of patches. I only had one patch. The kids that just got there, like after like. You know,
right?
They were like already filling up, and I just I was never into it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, if parents were honest and the kids were honest too, everyone would have one patch, and it would be for making a car or playing sports. Forget the rest. Helping people cross the road. I mean, there's a whole bunch of nonsense in there that's not taking place. It's a game for parents to say, which kid has the most? Look at how many patches my kid has on his sleeve.
For many years,
my dad didn't want to play.
I worked a lot of years. I worked in an office as a recruiter, and I would look at resumes all day, like hiring people for jobs. And you'd be shocked at how many people who are in their like 30s working for 15 years in whatever industry, and they put Eagle Scout on their resume.
No.
Yes. A lot of grown adults have Eagle Scout on their resume. It's like, no, I don't give a shit that you can start a campfire when you were 18 or whatever. You're a grown up.
Maybe it is for that one person who is like, oh, this shows that they have. Yeah,
it's they're hoping to. Another Eagle Scout is doing the hiring.
I mean, to me, it shows that you're a dork. To me, it shows that you were too into the Boy Scouts.
This is a hot take here.
Yes. So I'm not even going to do my second hot take. It's this. If you became an Eagle Scout, you're a fucking dork.
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
What's an Eagle Scout? Is that just an older scout? Like you graduate to...
That's like the tip-top level of scout. You got every patch. If they made a patch, you got it. You were the top scout around. You did all of the scout shit.
I would be impressed to a degree, though. I mean, if someone was willing to go through every level of scouting and they're spending weekends out in the woods and building fires, and I don't know, there's something interesting about that. I would say if I was hiring someone and there were qualities about an Eagle Scout that applied to the job, I'd say let's have a chinwag about your Eagle Scout days.
Well, there you go. You could be the guy they were doing that for. For me, I'm saying this guy's a fucking dork, and I'm not hiring this person.
The man who'd be interested in the Eagle Scout would say chinwag.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's have a chinwag about this.
I say chinwag like 5 times a day.
Let me ask you, son. You ever been in a cabin alone?
Out in the woods?
Took your digits for a swim with a man?
We got ping pong. Why don't you come on down?
Come on down.
Oh, things are about to change here real quick, guys. Hi. John? Yep. I know. Here, come in. Come in. Get in here right now. If you're going to interrupt, you might as well come in. Because now I'm talking to Graham and Robby. Emma just walked in the door and said, John, and she pointed at the clock and said, look at the time.
Tell her we're winding down.
Okay, we're winding down. Get in here. Get in here. What I'm dealing with.
Is that Emma?
Hey.
Hi, Emma. How you doing?
Emma, they're saying hi. They're saying hi. What time is it, Emma? Yeah, so then why would I look? You don't even know what time it is. So why would you look at it and say, look what time it is? Okay, I'll be right out. We're almost done. High fives. Get out. No. Oh, no. Everything just changed. I need to finish this up, okay? No, I need to finish it up. I've created a monster. You got to go. You got to go. Get out. I'm not joking. Oh, no. Yeah, Emily, I need to finish this. You got to go. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you about Israel and Palestine.
Go ahead. No, now's a good time. Go ahead.
So, in terms of the conflict between Israel and Palestine,
responsibility on both sides. Get out of here. Okay, no, I do have to finish this. No, okay, not joking. I have to go. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Can I be right back?
Yeah. We're back.
Have you just been sitting there the whole time?
Yeah.
Was that the joke? You son of a... Okay, we're good. Just apologies.
No, we're all good. We're good. You have one more hot take?
I got one more hot take.
Okay, one more hot take.
Why does the U.S. government only have UFO footage filmed by the same camera that filmed Bigfoot? Why is it just this blurry black and white? Like the Pentagon doesn't have a better camera? The Air Force doesn't have a better camera than a black and white? Everything that is not, that is like the Loch Ness Monster, whatever, everything is always blurry.
I was just thinking about like why they're suddenly like drip releasing all of this like UFO stuff. And my theory is that aliens see that like all conspiracy nuts have turned into QAnon people, and they're like, "Fuck this!
Yes,
we're showing up." Like,
these
people need to remember we're the ones.
Yes,
that's funny. The it is funny, but it's more of it. I appreciate that. But yeah, they're working under low lighting conditions most of the time. There's going to be some cloud. These objects are very, very, very far away. So even if you had the most sophisticated of cameras, I am a little disappointed that these elite organizations are using probably not the best equipment, but maybe they are. And a lot of this is old footage that's surfacing. But also, it's probably fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, what's an unidentified flying object, right? It's an object that can't be identified. That's all we're dealing with here. Who's talking aliens?
Yeah, no one's talking aliens.
But everyone seems to be talking aliens.
I mean, when people hear UFO, your mind goes to aliens. Like, yes, it is probably nothing, but aliens is the first thing you think because pop culture, and that's more fun than a fucking weather balloon or whatever.
Do you think it's some like Chinese or Russian ship, or do you think it's like a weather pattern, a weather phenomenon, or some trick with the camera and a speck of dust on the lens?
I truly have no idea to even speculate. I don't know.
It could be anything, but I do agree that these cameras, don't release any more footage unless we can see something moving. We want an object writing something in the sky in a strange language. That's good. Or I want to see a human, like some sort of alien life form behind a wheel. I want that photograph. I don't want to see anything else that's distant. Mm-hmm. We got to up our game. I want to see some real aliens. I want to see an explosion. A laser would be great. If there was a spaceship firing a laser, that would be amazing.
I'd like that.
I don't need to see like a shadow.
They could go back to the 2-person planes from Top Gun, and the person in the back could be a sketch artist.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
really
that's smart.
Capture what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very smart.
Well, I like, John, how you turned one of our hot takes into your own hot take. I like that.
That's cool. I did. I liked it better as well. That's what you're saying, right? You preferred it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and once again,
I didn't know. But hold on. Robby said I'm welcome to. I'm confused. Then maybe the rules have to be explained a little bit better to someone like me, and it's 110 my fault. I want to go ahead and apologize. What is it that I did wrong? I thought I was asked to participate.
Why do you think you did something wrong? I said I liked it.
I felt like you were. Oh, okay. I thought you were joking, and I thought you were being sarcastic.
Not everything is a joke, John.
Some things are serious.
I know that not everything is a joke. I'm pointing my finger directly to the one comment you made, which was, I like how you took one of our hot takes and made it your own. And then it was.
I'm trying to encourage you.
He's being supportive.
I'm being supportive.
If that's in fact what you were doing, and you're saying that's what you're doing, then great. I will accept that. I want to go ahead and apologize. Then I overreacted. I want to go ahead and say I'm sorry.
And what percentage are you apologizing?
What percentage?
Yes.
I'm 100. Do you mean how sincere is my apology? It's 100% sincere.
On a scale of
110.
Thank you.
God. All right, I'm putting an end to this insanity, and this ended exactly the way I would have wanted, with an apology from our guest, John Dore. John, do you have anything you want to plug, promote?
I just want to go ahead and say I'm sorry about everything. But no, people can go to @TV's John Dore, @TV's John Dore, at Twitter and Instagram, and that's where I post stuff. So if
very funny, one of my favorite comedians of all time. So funny.
Graham, always a pleasure. Robby, fun to hang out and chinwag with you. Yeah. Yeah. I love this guy sitting next to you. Always a good time. So in turn, it's always going to be a good time seeing your pretty little face.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man. Thanks for doing it.
Take care. Bye.
Emma!
Thanks.
What are you doing?
Well, that was my buddy John Dore.
He's great. He's so funny.
A fellow Ottawan.
He was great.
Yeah.
I felt like early on, maybe he and I had some static. It might have come to blows. He did try to do some fisticuffs through the Zoom.
He did.
Luckily,
he was not aware how it works.
You know? Yeah. So I think we all dodged a bullet there.
Definitely, if you haven't checked out John Dore's stuff, check out his Conans. He's got like some of the best late night appearances ever. He did some really amazing stuff with Rory Scovel, another really funny absurdist comic. Check that out on YouTube.
Yeah, super funny. They're really great. They're all very non-traditional, like
just
different.
Playing with the form.
Yes, super cool stuff. And also, we did pick up a couple new reviews.
That's good.
This week, which is good.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. We need those reviews and subscribes.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Drop a comment.
The reason why we need this done is to help with the algorithm, so more people can listen to this podcast, and it just helps promote it generally. So we need that desperately. This is all we have.
This is it. This is the only. And you know what? Next week we're gonna do this at the beginning. Maybe at the beginning we'll tell people to subscribe and like.
Not while the
music is going on, and a lot of
already
people
telling people to turn off.
Turn off.
Yeah.
And here we are. So next week, let's try to remember that. But this week, just fucking go and subscribe.
Just fucking go and
do it. And like and comment and leave a review. And as we say,
and like I say, if you don't leave a review, as I said in the past, I'll fucking kill myself.
Graham will kill himself.
I'll fucking kill myself.
You want that on your hands?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, like we always say, fuck you.